5 years ago. I was at my best friend's bridal shower, and then I decided to go out with my sister in the town in Indianapolis, and we met at a famous
bar.
Yeah.
It was a bar.
It was a bar, but it's a very famous Indiana bar called Kilroy's.
And I walked in, and she was already there with her sister and some friends, and I walked in with some other friends, and me and Natasha's sister, we went to law school together. And the story goes, and she may say yeah or nay, but she saw me walk in, and she said, "Who's that cute Indian boy that just walked?"
I did say cute Indian boy.
And Nabila said,
"Oh, I go to law school with him. Like, I could introduce you." And then I was like, "No, I'm okay." But we still were introduced, and he asked if he could buy me a drink.
and she said no. So okay, that's a good start. And but I bought myself a drink, and we started talking, and we ended up going to another bar. And
or why don't you tell the truth about that?
I
went to another bar, and
I followed her to the other bar. We first said we're boyfriend and girlfriend at Kilroy's.
No, not at Kilroy's.
Yeah.
It was at the law school.
And we went to Kilroy's
And then we went
afterwards.
to Kilroy's afterwards. And then we told each other we loved each other at the same place at Kilroy's.
Kilroy's means a lot to us, but I think that was a couple years, or maybe a year into that relationship. I proposed last Saturday on August 5th. I tried to throw her off completely, but I got a hot air balloon ride in Fishers, Indiana, and we were 3,000 feet in the air. And I said, you know, I always thought that our first hot air balloon ride would be somewhere over the ocean or the mountains, but instead we're over cornfields in Indiana.
But it was really, really beautiful. So he told me in the middle of the week that he had a surprise for me, and then I said that I bet I could guess what it was because, I don't know, he was just building it up so much. And every time we ever went on vacation together, I always said I wanted to go on a hot air balloon ride because it was something I'd never done before. And so he was like, "Oh, you know, I just want to celebrate you graduating, passing boards, getting a new job. Like, we're just going to do something awesome." So I was like, "Oh, I bet we're going on a hot air balloon ride." And he obviously said yes. So then I kind of knew something was going on, and I don't know, like just family rumbling and chatter kind of made me suspect something was happening, and I obviously wanted that to happen. So it was good. And then we rolled up to like this McDonald's parking lot in a very sketchy area. Well, not a sketchy area, but the truck just looked weird and the people were kind of strange. But you can go.
So I've always been.
I was a little nervous.
I've always been postponing or holding off on doing a hot air balloon ride since that's how I knew I wanted to propose to Natasha, you know, a few years back. I've just been waiting for the right time. We got in a black pickup truck, and we drove to the middle of a school
parking lot.
School parking lot, and the hot air balloon. We got it ready, and it took off. And I had this grand vision of I was going to propose to her when we were 3,000 feet in the air, which I did. And then as we were landing, I had this vision of her family,
parents.
my family being there when we land, and we're already going to be ready to celebrate. I didn't realize that a hot air balloon doesn't necessarily land in the same spot you take off of. So the hot air balloon crew are telling her sister, "Hey, we're going to pick you guys up. They're going to land at point A." And 5 minutes later, nope, they're landing in point B. And what was supposed to turn into this incredible when we're landing and all our families there, they're following a hot air balloon ride for 30 minutes around the north side of Indianapolis trying to find it. We made an emergency landing on the golf course, that I'm
on
sure.
the third hole. But like 20 minutes later, our family came in with, you know, champagne, and they were all so happy, and I was so glad to see everyone. And then we, you know, just celebrated all night long. It was a really, really, really good night.